How you doing? Pastor Demas, Infinity Church, and Infinity Roughneck crew that's been going out dealing with Hurricane Sandy since day 2. We've been bringing teams out to Far Rockaway and to Breezy Point, which are, some of the most devastation you want to see. That's a lot of places where the bay and the ocean met together. So I live on City Island. I'm saying this because I live in a flood community so that you can understand what's going on. I've had experience with FEMA. I've had experience with the government because our house experienced floods and problems before. No one is going to pump water. Everyone is going to be bringing food. Everyone's going to be bringing canned goods and water and those kind of things. Red Cross is probably going to show up with that. World Vision's going to be out there with that. Salvation Army and churches are going out there right now doing that. Let me tell you this, and I want you to hear me clearly. People are going to take care of that. There are buses that went in there yesterday with stacks and stacks of food and left out with 80% of it. This is not Haiti. It's a little different. What no one is going to help family with, FEMA won't help them, Red Cross won't help them, and others won't help them with pumping water. I've been on the phone with doctors even today. Families are getting sick because they're breathing in chemical, contaminated seawater that's sky high, 4 to 6 feet in their homes. And when you breathe that in, you get headaches, you vomit, you get sick, and you can't live there. The best thing that the church can do, tell your pastors, tell your leaders, get outside of the box of just gathering canned goods. Do that during Thanksgiving and Christmas. This is a different crisis. What's important is to go in there with generators and pumps, knock on doors, drop a pump down, pump the water out, go in there with Clorox to kill the mold, begin to pour Clorox and scrub and throw things out. This is a physical task. This is a physical mission. It's a little different than just, I'm going to gather these canned goods, pass them to somebody, and wow, man, God has blessed them. No, this is much more unique. Generators, when you go out there with a generator, people can do their cell phones. People can also, cook food from it. When you go out there with a generator, you're really serving the area. So let's get out of the box. Let's think, wisely, and let's go in there and let's be the church. Now, don't leave it to somebody else. Don't say, you know what, our church, let's gather and let's give this money to the Salvation Army. Let's give this money to someone else. Let's give this money to the Red Cross. How many Red Cross workers do you know in New York City? Not a lot. So when we're out there at Breezy Point and Far Rockaway, we don't see them. When we hear that there's tons of waters out, ton of all this kind of supplies out there, people are able to get those things, but people are crying because they're in a house full of water and full of fumes. I think you get it by now. So join us in this battle. Support what we're doing. Your church can also do it too. Just get your gear on, be ready to go out there, and let's do work. If you want to leave with Infinity, we leave from 1619 Westchester Avenue, Monday through Friday from 11 o'clock. We go is our departure time. We meet at the New Ranch Diner every day at 1619 Westchester Avenue from Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. If you want to roll, let's go. If you want to go on your own, God bless you. But let me tell you, that's the need. Let's not reinvent the wheel. We've been out there. You want to figure it out? This is it. So let's do this. And remember, the church was the first disaster relief team before there ever was any design. And the church is still the fastest and quickest and the best to mobilize and go out there and get busy. God bless you. Thank you so much. Keep Christ number one. Peace.